we're going to be making tonight more of this right here. This lovely, delicious cinnamon roll. As discussed, here are the rolls. Not very cinnamony. We're going to learn from this and make them better. Cream cheese icing, I think, could be better. And whatever this is, a lot more cinnamon is what we need. A lot more cinnamon. Step 1, if you're following along today, please open your book.
Open your textbook to page 1.
We are going to make the dough first, which is our plan. And then I wanted to make it in the, well, because I don't think the dough machine thing is in there, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the dough machine.
Yeah, it's not in there, so I think we're going to have to make it in that. But that's also where we need to make the cream cheese icing. So it makes it difficult. It's still good though.
It was. We've already had a few of these. Really, really good.
First, get in the closet, and on the left-hand side on the floor, get the big jar of flour.
Closet on the left or the right?
The closet with the coats on it, behind the tripod.
What am I getting?
The left on the floor, big round barrel of flour.
Aha.
And then also you're gonna get some other stuff out of there.
Okay.
But bring that to me. Bring me the flour, it's so much flour, yeah. Okay, flour has been procured. I need salt. There should be a box of salt. So, with that brought over, thank you. We need 2 3/4 all-purpose flour. So, this flour right here, many purposes. That's why it's called all-purpose.
Same as baking soda?
Sure.
Baking soda has many purposes.
Alright. We need to put 3 3/4 flour. 2 3/4, guys. 2 3/4, that matters. Count it out. This is gonna be 2.
And now the 3 upper fourths.
Now the 3/4 you could do 3/4 if you wanted. I preferably like to do a little eye gaze here. Okay, I need the sugar that's over by the coffee pot. And we need a 1/4, but I don't think I have a 1/4. So I'm stuck. And I don't think I even have any other fours. I have a 1/3. So we gotta do 4 of these. One. Ever wondered how sugar gets into all your product? 2.
Dang, another ad break? Maybe that's why no one's joining. 4.
There is all the sugar. Alright, and now half a teaspoon of the itty bitty guys. That's 1. I need half. This guy.
So small.
So small and yet a grandfather. There's your salt. This and this can now go back in the closet.
Alright.
3/4. Whoa. butter. On the microwave, there's a 30-second button.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the start button. You just press it and it'll add 30 seconds.
Yes.
Put that in there for 3 seconds. Oh, hold on. Hand that back to me. It does not get alright. I need 3/4. This is becoming a real.
All the fourths.
No, all the fourths. I'm just gonna eye it up again.
Here is your heated butter.
Beautiful. And I need now. Oh, it's in the get the yeast out of the right side door of the fridge.
Oh.
2 1/4 teaspoons. See, cooking isn't difficult. It's just a scavenger hunt to find it all.
And time.
Pretty much. Okay, and I think this is a tablespoon, isn't it? No, it's 2 1/4 teaspoons.
Phone. Thank you so much for 682 followers. I know I haven't thanked my followers in a while, so there you go. Even though this guy has like 300 more followers than me.
It don't matter. Don't matter unless they show up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Usually they do, but apparently no one's showing up for the bro cooking.
No one cares about the cooking bros. So sad. Yet so young.
So sad, yet so young.
Just needs to go back in for like probably literally 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, the egg.
The egg. Look at that egg.
Now we get into the experimental part.
Let's not throw this food all over the place.
I think we're gonna use this guy.
The captain look.
Okay, so that's gonna go for a bit. And then we're gonna wait on the filling. That was one thing I did wrong last time, was I made the filling early. And then the cream cheese, we're softening right now. We'll need more butter. We'll need confectioner's sugar, which we have in
Hey,
here.
is that a Cass?
What's
It is
up?
a Cass.
What's up, girl?
She has asked. Wait, where is it? We are. We are making this, which is what is this? Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon rolls. Cass.
Yep.
Making beautiful cinnamon roll. So now we're just gonna cover for 10 minutes. Cover it up to give it some warmth. I'm gonna put it in here if I can. And I don't think I can get it low enough because it's only supposed to be like 110 degrees or something. But I don't.
There for like 2 minutes.
I think we need brown sugar. Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
This is something that I did not do last time that I want to make sure to do this time. So we're gonna get a 1/3 cup, which we actually have, of brown sugar, and then a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. And then what we also need is, can you get the little white bowl from up there? Oh, we don't have any little white bowl.
I probably stole.
No, that's okay. I got this. So this is gonna be the cinnamon sugar filling is what we're making now. We'll mix the cinnamon with the sugar, like we're doing at the moment. And because it is molassy brown sugar, it mixes actually quite well together. So now we have our cinnamon sugar inside. This is honestly the cinnamon part of the cinnamon roll. Half of the name, therefore mostly important. Get the last stick of butter out of the right side of the door. It's a small stick. Perfecto. Okay, this we need to get extra softened because I mixed with this last time. I don't need to do that. This needs to just be softened enough so that it kind of like falls apart.
Yeah.
And then when we get the dough out, we're gonna roll it out, and then we'll just smear, like we'll like kind of paint this on like it's gonna be buttered bread.
Yeah.
So you can actually, if you want to, sit here and hold it in for 5 minutes. And then we get into the cream cheese frosting, which we need our like bowl for.
Oh yeah.
So that we're gonna have to wait on. While you're standing there, though, let me see it. The cheese.
Oh, the cheese.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant to to preheat the oven once this is finished in 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to get preheated to bake the rolls 375 for 27 minutes. So we can go over and play something. Misto, you can get this off Amazon in the US. You use this little plunger and you can plunge the misto like olive oil stuff in it. And then what happens is once you shake, weight, plunge it enough, then you got yourself some aeration for a little bit of spray on. And then you don't have to worry digesting all of that nasty spray stuff. Come on, you just got pressure of the bones. Here's my first show and tell for the better. So this is what we've made so far. If you started watching at the beginning of the stream, we now have a nice firm ball of honestly sugar dough. It's flour, yeast, so it will rise, which hopefully we'll get in our cinnamon rolls. But for now, I need to make it into a flat sheet like that.
Like this right here.
So we're gonna roll this out and we're gonna hopefully get it flat enough that we can then put our butter and everything. This is what we're up to now. We've got our dough out all nice. So what we're gonna do now is take our butter and we're gonna nicely smear it on here. And then we're gonna take our sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon like crusties. And then we're gonna sprinkle these all nice over top of it. Since I've got extra of these little jars, I may actually fill up one of these jars because then we can use the nice little sprinklers on them so we get a nice little layer. Alright, so now we need to get, I feel like maybe a spoon would serve us better here. How softened is our butter? We need more softened. It asks for extra softened, whatever that means. Now after this, we are going to have to cook it for like 30 minutes. So we'll take you guys over to the TV. We'll watch something over there, play something. I'll say in the recipes, he says like extra soft. I think this is pretty extra to me, to be honest with you. Don't worry, I'll give you guys a butter update once we get to the end of our butter stage. It actually turned out to be almost the whole entire container.
Yeah, that's
So-
crazy.
We are gonna put this in here then. That way we can get a much better layer, and it's gonna be a whole lot more consistent. Once we get like a nice layer on here, that way every bite that someone gets is gonna have some
Nice and even. Nice.
okay. You're like barely making it. Need to open up the floodgates.
It's gonna be a sandwich. Bun, and about half of that.
Yeah, you'll see. Ironically, this is less cinnamon than I had in the last batch
Wow.
because I poured some out. Where in the last one I did not pour any out. But it's definitely gonna be more mixed, which I'm excited about.
What was everyone up to today? What day is it? Thursday? What's the Thursday life like?
We're done.
We've done it.
Chicken. What we finished is technically the roll. Still needs to be cooked. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna roll it because it's a cinnamon roll.
You need to like pull out your Steve from Boys Coy side.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna roll it for you.
We're looking into a camera, acting like we're talking to kids.
Exactly. It's just a little tutorial. So, checking back in with you all. This is the spread. We've got our nice layer, pretty even if you ask me. I went ahead and rolled this area right here. And then we're going to roll it completely up. I chose this side because if you went this side and rolled that way, it'd be smaller. This is larger. We want more roll of cinnamon. So let's roll.
More roll, less spread. More roll, less sled. I'm trying to think of an opposite word from roll.
Opposite
Yeah.
or run?
Opposite.
A roll. Not roll.
Not roll, easy way out.
Flat.
More roll, less fluff.
Okay, you can actually help me with this.
Just
You
roll it up?
stand there, yeah. Well, let's roll it
Oh,
the
that
center.
way.
But yeah, we're rolling this way.
Here's something I want to be sponsored by. Hint water, the lemonade, the watermelon flavor.
Oh, what water?
Hint water.
Oh, the hint. I
Yeah.
thought you said him.
You gotta get that hemp water, guys. And that's when I'll get kicked out of my school.
So, all right, everybody. So, if you didn't see, did I even show off the
end result before the oven.
end result before we get too excited? So this is the cinnamon rolls. They need to rise for about 30 minutes, but they are looking very much like cinnamon rolls now. So we're gonna put them in the warm oven for about an hour, and then after that hour, then you're gonna bake them. And then you put the cream cheese frosting on, which we'll also make in there, which is why I have a paddle on it.
Oh, I didn't hit you, dang it. Come here.
Paid for. Okay, 2/3. So we need a third cup, which I think I just put in here.
What's the word looking for? I'll say it this way. Before on the Fluffy 2840 and Haon cooking show, what are you making there, Haondoor?
So we no longer have the example for Fluffy and I ate it,
Yeah.
but we are making cinnamon rolls, and we are now on the cream cheese topping portion.
Haon
So in our stand mixer over there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2/3 cup which if you have 1/3, that means it's 2 of them. Kind of easy. Confectionery sugar, which is some of the most drugged up stuff that you'll ever see. But it's like powder. It's literally, the other name for it's powdered sugar, so it is very, very light. And turns it up. It's frothy.
Frothy.
Okay, so you don't want to turn it up because it'll get into the air and then you'll be breathing pure sugar. Pure stir, as Lindsay and I would call it. So we've added the 2/3 sugar. Then we need 1 teaspoon, little tiny amount, but I think we used one of those previously. Yep, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Lindsay and I have one that she actually made with vanilla bean herself, so that's the one that we usually will use. But you can just buy it at the store. Next, we're gonna take our cream cheese.
Put it right beside yours. I'm not saying. This is now Haondoor's cooking show.
This is now my cooking show. You're gonna get your cream cheese now. We're using Philadelphia because I bought it right after Thanksgiving, and after Thanksgiving they were all on sale. So I was like, all right, that's fine. I don't care. They're even cheaper than like the Walmart brand, whatever the store brand was. It says to only use 4 ounces of cream cheese, which would technically only be what? That would be, if this was a true block, it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost like half of a cream cheese block. I'm gonna use the whole thing. I don't care. I don't care. Lindsay would want me to use the whole thing, to be completely honest with you. I know she would. Alright, so here's your block of cream cheese. Very creamy, very cheesy. Look at that. And we're just gonna throw this on in there. I'll be honest, I expected it to like kind of like pop up more. Okay, cream cheese has been, it's been placed. Important. So we now have everything we need except for the 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which is what we have here, which is what we were saving. So we're gonna take these, and it says room temperature. I don't understand how it would, I guess the point is that it needs to be thick. So I'm just gonna drop these in here and learn from our mistakes. So now that is everything. We have it in our mixer. So we're gonna close up our mixer and we're gonna just slowly mix. You have to stir the frosting fast so it gets airy and light.
We still haven't gotten to the Gordon Ramsay quote of the day. We'll get there soon.
If you notice, you can really see the consistency start to form. Oh, it's looking good. All right, so we're gonna leave that for a couple minutes. How long? Oh, and we gotta pull the cinnamon rolls out.
Oh.
So we're gonna put this at 375. Now, these aren't cooked. We're preheating the oven now to cook them. They just had to rest so that they could rise a little bit. Can you tell that they've rose? I think you can definitely tell they've risen. So now we have cinnamon rolls, but they're not cooked, it's just raw dough. So we need to turn the raw dough to baked dough, which is what we're preheating the oven for right now. Woo. And we should get more rise out of them at that point too. Alright, we're gonna kind of check this now. The frosting actually looks really good. One of the things I did different this time that I didn't do last time, my kind of test round, is I melted all the butter the first time around because I thought that would be the best idea. It definitely wasn't. Like in this, I was wrong. This needed to just be room temperature. It didn't need to be hard or anything like that. Because it's that cream cheese frosting, so you want it to be thick. You want it to be frosting consistency. And this, I'll tell you, is most definitely that. Alright, Fluffster.
Woo!
We're going to pop this back in. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and acquire tasting spoons. And this will be your tasting spoon. How's our frosting? Make sure to turn reactions.
I was gonna say, should we wait to dink it and sing it?
No, because I'm going off your input.
Okay. How's the frosting? You'd be like the ice cream man on that video.
Mix it up a little bit more. Get a little bit more airy. And then, once the oven beeps, we put them in for 25 to 27 minutes, our cinnamon rolls, and they will be finished after that. Woo!
We're so close.
We'll get a fast shot. Then you go in for the sweeping pan. The cinnamon roll. You have some good cinematography here. And then me.
Yeah, cinematography.
Hey.
Listen for me, Bill. You see here these different peoples or symbols.
Let's. Ooh, they're a bit brown.
I'll be brown.
There they are. We'll cover that brown up with a bit of our cream cheese frosting, and then everything will be right as rain, everybody.
All right, here I'll flip the camera to get both of us. Thank you guys so much for being here at the stream. I really appreciate it. I know some of you guys joined right at the beginning, others joined closer to the end. But thanks for being here, and thanks Haondoor for wanting to do this type of stream. First time of doing something like that on either of our channels. Well, it's my channel, the one with the stream, but still, he hasn't done it, and this is his first time kind of streaming, doing the cooking. We are going to finish this and watch the rest of that movie, but because my phone is almost at 20%, we are unfortunately going to have to end the stream. Oh, man's doing, like, emotional captions.
What's that?
You guys do not want to know the self-tape that he did today. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Love and appreciate all of you. Let either of us know if you need anything, and we're going to go ahead and end the stream, maybe get a cinnamon roll. Make sure to virtually join us, and watch the rest of this movie. See you all later.
Ta-ta!
Bye!